now that we have all these purple shadows kind of added to our trees in the background, you're then going to you're going to click on the layer, move it behind the tree layer that you created last week. So that way these are kind of popping out in the area. And then you can kind of see if you need to kind of go back in, which some of these areas I need to clean up. Which I can go ahead and do that. Here. Shadow. So once I have added these kind of background area, so what I want to do is really kind of blur these trees. So I'm going to go to filter, then I'm going to go down to blur. I'm going to up this blur area to about 33%. Click OK. And then I'm also going to take it and I am going to turn the transparency down to about 70%. Let's do 60 to kind of give us those little areas of interest. After you've done that, you want to kind of go back in and kind of touch up any of these little shadows right underneath the tree. So that's going to be the darkest area. So you can kind of go back in and add that color. And once you kind of add these colors back in, it'll kind of keep it blurred and it will keep your opacity down so you don't have to do it again. Okay, so we have our shadow layer and we have our white trees. So what we're going to need to do now is kind of go in and add some little highlights where the light would hit these trees. So you're going to go down to your yellow color. So you're going to color just the kind of areas around the sides of the trees, not the inside of the tree, because that's where it's going to be the darkest. So we're going to click a new layer. This is going to be the highlight on the tree. And remember, you can change your name here. And I am going to click my brush tool, turn my opacity down to about 50%. Make sure that I have my yellow kind of picked. And I'm going to zoom in on these little areas so I can know exactly what size I need. So these back trees are going to need to be a lot lighter. And if you are having problems with kind of designing these little areas, we can do the same thing that we did last time, where you are drawing in your square first and then kind of adding in your brush. So you're going to want to go in today and add your little highlight to the insides of these trees. And then you're going to take your brush and go to the highlight underneath the branches also. That'll kind of just give it a little curve.